Hello guys, so we'll be walking towards Stanley Park, almost near the sea walk now. So one very interesting thing about Vancouver is there's a proper separation of cyclists from pedestrians. Cyclists on your left, pedestrians on your right. There you go. And it's easy to rent a cycle over here. I'm not sure what the charges are, but quite a few options. You have electric bicycle, normal bicycles, couple ones as well. Just a dog park on your right. I think the whole of Stanley Park is around 10 kilometers. Not sure how much I will cover, but planning to do at least half of it. The famous seawall. I think it starts now. Skyline views of downtown. So still on the sea walk. The views just keep getting better. On second thoughts, cycling would have been a better option than walking because it's quite a long walk. The landscape of Vancouver is quite different to Sydney. Look at the lush trees. I think that's what makes Vancouver very unique. The beautiful landscape surrounded by nature throughout the city. You never leave the mountains or the water. So that's the horse carriage tour. Cost $80 for an adult for 1 hour. Some wildlife. I think these are the Canadian goose. So I'm walking towards Alleluia Point. That's the Harry Jerome statue. So it's getting a bit chilly now. So that's a 9 o'clock gun. And this is the Port of Vancouver lookout. The boat at a distance over there. The next stop would be the Brockton Lighthouse. So it does not look like this is open. The Brockton Point Lighthouse. Next stop would be the Totem Poles. I think I've almost done 2.5 Ks. So I have to take a slight detour to go to Totem Poles. Finally, some restrooms. Let's quickly freshen up and then go to Totem Poles. So these are one of the most famous attractions in Stanley Park. It's called the Totem Poles. So that's the Lions Gate Bridge, which is in West Vancouver. Then you have the Capilano Watershed, Grouse Mountain right there, and North Vancouver on your right. So another famous attraction here is the girl in wetsuit. There's a seagull sitting on the head. Not a good sight. And this is the SS Empress of Japan. It's a replica. So thinking of going towards the third beach, but I might just go till the Prospect Lookout, which is 1 kilometer I think, and then come back and do the city center this side, which would be 1K. And that would be the end of Stanley Park for me. I just want to go near Lions Gate Bridge and get a nice view of it. That's a beautiful view of the Lions Gate Bridge. I think Prospect Point Lookout is on the other side. Contemplating whether to cross and go on the other side of the bridge or just terminate my walk here and go back to the city. Probably I'll continue to the lookout. I made it so far. It's another 10 minutes. So if you love nature, I would definitely recommend Stanley Park. Has been a good walk. Wasn't too sunny. Got a bit gloomy. And now it's a bit chilly. I have my jacket in my bag, so nothing to worry. But let me show you something at a distance. I saw this mountain, which is there. It's totally covered in snow. Not sure which mountain that is. So the total height of this bridge is around 113 meters. That's to the tower of the bridge. But the height from the water to the bridge base, that's where the cars travel, is only around 64 meters I think. So that allows big ships, cruise liners to easily pass through. So that's a seal swimming near the shore. So I was just talking to a local and she said She spotted a couple of orca this afternoon around 1 o'clock near English Bay. So I was about to turn back, but she mentioned if I keep walking, I'll be somewhere close to the city center in 4 kilometers, so 1 hour. If I go back, it would be the same distance. So I'm just walking. I hope I get to see the orca whales. It will be a cherry on the cake. Quantum of the Seas casually leaving Vancouver Harbour from under the Lionsgate Bridge. So that's the Siwash Rock. I think this is one of the most famous tourist attractions as well. So the harbour completely opens up. So this is Third Beach, a very popular spot. Some music happening, a few people with drinks. So that was Third Beach. Amazing vibes. Was like a happy party. People smoking up, enjoying, playing music. That's the life. So walking towards Second Beach now, which is 1 kilometer away. So some people standing over there trying to take pictures. I can see a seal. Let me try and zoom. There the head is popping out. Not gonna go down to capture that, since we have already seen a seal up close. Just keep walking and hopefully can see some whales. This is the Second Beach. So heading towards English Bay Beach now, which you can see right in front of me. So after the English Bay Beach, we'll have the Sunset Beach Park. That should be the final destination for me, and that would be the end of Stanley Park walk. So this is English Bay Beach. A lot of activity happening over here. Quite busy compared to the other 3 beaches that we saw. Again, the sun is almost about to set, so all the people are out. English Bay Beach. So quite a long beach still going on. So that's Sunset Beach. And that was the final destination in this long walk of Stanley Park. I think I walked over 10 kilometers. Started around 1:32 in the afternoon. It's 6:30. Was a nice walk. Soaked in all the vibe. Would highly recommend this. But if you're short on time, maybe try hiring a bicycle or go on the $80 horse carriage tour. You will save a lot of time.